Bzzz, I just got stung by lightning. Yes, yes, yes. Ice cream so cold.
Ice cream so good. Thank you, Lopez. Slay, huh? Ice cream so good.
It's crazy, man. I don't get it. What does it do? Because you know what? I get annoyed when people automatically assume everything weird is like a fetish thing. It's the same thing when people say like, oh, when they wrote this song that has like a weird key change, oh, they were totally on drugs when they made this. It's like ASMR, right? Like I assumed that it was all horniness, and then people were like, no, that's insulting. It actually gives you chills in your head. Yes, we J-O to it, but it's, secondary. It makes us feel safe and comfortable. The J-O-ing that's just something we were going to do anyway. So I'm like, to me, it's like gambling, right? Like, is it just something where seeing someone like paying 27 cents and then having someone go, I just got stung by lightning. Like, does that hit part of the brain that doesn't get hit by anything else that mankind's ever invented? Hang on, I got a great bit brewing here. Town in Europe that danced itself to death. Strasbourg. I gotta say, this TikTok NPC stuff, I feel like the last non-dancer in Strasbourg in 1518. Like everybody else is going crazy. Gang, gang. Ice cream so cold. I just got stung by lightning. Oh, spicy. And I'm over here just like, baking my baguettes or something like that, wondering where everyone else went crazy. And then they're telling me I'm going crazy because I'm the one who's not saying gang, gang. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, people pay you $25 to hear you say thank you for the gifted subscriptions. That's true, but like, I don't get that either. To be honest. I'm thankful, but I don't really get it. You are right, though. I'm the only honest streamer. There's so many other streamers who structure their entire stream around thanking people for the subscription and the donation. And then all of a sudden, TikTok NPCs distill it down to like its basest elements. And they're like, whoa, this is so weird. What you should do is during your Call of Duty Warzone queue, just read out 100 donations that say, thank you for your content, you've changed my life, with your eyes glazing over, and never respond to any of them. Hey, by the way, Maple Steph, thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. Thank you. Ice cream so cold. In hindsight. So like I'm supposed to be playing Ember Nights with Daniel. But let me tell you, here's how. Dan said, just want to confirm 12 p.m. EST, which is 9 a.m. Pacific time. Thank you, Libre, for the gifted subscriptions. I don't want to say anything and get caught in the compilation. Get caught. I don't want to get caught in my own clip. Oh, there's a pie up there. Gang, gang. Yummy, yum. There we go. I'm dead. Considering that was our first run, I mean, I think we're cruising now.
Water.
Oh man.
There's a pie, gang,
Oh. No, spicy. Have you been seeing all that stuff? The TikTok NPC lives?
I saw one thing on Twitter, and it was some lady like going nom nom eating each rose that was like donated. What is that? What's the meta?
It's just a TikTok trend where you pretend to be like an NPC, like a character in a video game, and then people donate money to send you gifts, and the gift will be like a food or like a flower or like a lightning bolt or something like that, and then they react to the gift in the same way every single time, and you've got it. That's it. There's nothing else to get. I mean, you don't get it, I'm sure, and I don't get it, but you've got all there is to get right now.
But here's my question: NPCs saying like Fallout New Vegas, they don't react like that. They, they're a little bit more dynamic than nom nom.
Oh man, I saw one, and it was there was an article about it. I forget the outlet, so I apologize. But the dude did like a dive into it. So he bought some TikTok coins and gave a lightning bolt to a streamer that was doing that, and she went, I just got stung by lightning. And then the kicker was that to send the one lightning bolt was 27 cents. Like it's just crazy, man.
We don't even say names for less than $5 minus our cut.
Well, I don't mean it to be like that, but there is an element of that where I was like, holy cow, you're paying it's 27 cents for the customer, and then the platform's taking its cut, and then like, what do you got left after that, man? You're doing it for like 11 cents or something. Then you gotta pay tax on it. Like you did it for 6 cents. Like it's getting crazy out there. Holy, look at that. Gang gang.
Oh
Man. It's I don't know. As I get older, I'm like I guess as I get older, I'm more like you know what? Make your money however you gotta make your money.
yeah.
If it's saying ice cream so cold, yummy, no spicy, who cares? It's not hurting anybody. It's a little weird to me, but big whoop.
So you still have TikTok installed on your phone?
I don't know.
Speaking of, you have to imagine my shock when so I'm on TikTok. I took it off my phone, but I still use it a little bit. You have to imagine my surprise when you've been dormant for 4 years, and then I see a Final Fantasy TikTok from you on TikTok. What compelled you to do that?
The contract I signed for doing a sponsor stream for Final Fantasy 16.
They wanted a TikTok.
Dude,
huh?
I feel bad because the last 2 TikToks I've posted in the last 18 months were both for sponsored stuff, but then all the comments are like, "Wow, gamer, I am interfacing with your sponsored content. I'm gonna start playing video games as a result of this video," and I'm like, man, that can't be nice for the sponsor to see, but. They wanted the TikTok. It's I'm happy to do it for you. But I will say, the only time I go to TikTok now is if I have to post the sponsored thing. So it's once a year maybe, and that's the only time I see TikToks. Because if you're not logged in and someone links you a TikTok to watch, it's horrible. The interface is just horrendous. So I only see the TikToks after I log in, and this one, the one I saw this time, broke my brain. It was a guy who was maybe 19 or 20, and he had a girl with him, and he said, "I'm gonna show you guys my secret for how I get infinite kisses." And then the girl was like, "I'm never gonna kiss you," and he was like, "Oh yeah, really? Give me a kiss." And then she kissed him. And he was like, "See, I get infinite kisses. By the way, if you guys want to get infinite kisses, buy this sunset lamp that makes your room look like it's perpetually sunset. That's how I get infinite kisses." And I was like, what is this garbage? What is this nonsense? It's just such idiotic, ooh.
Is it an ad?
I don't know. I mean, it obviously was, but
disclosed?
Not disclosed.
Oh.
But that's not even the problem. I mean, for the FTC, I guess. But for me, I was just more what is this? Do you let your kids watch YouTube or YouTube Shorts at all?
No, of course not.
Okay, now I feel judged because we let her watch a little bit, but when we were camping,
Shorts? You let her doom scroll on Shorts?
Okay, well, YouTube Kids is it's semi-curated content, so they're not getting insane road rage videos or anything like that. So the videos are relatively harmless. It's most of the time, and we watch her when she's watching them. It's usually stuff that's check it out, I'm opening a SpongeBob surprise ball or something like that, or it's a song that's learn the ABCs at the zoo or something like that.
Nice cover.
But she had 20% iPad battery life left when we went camping, and she could only watch videos in offline mode because there was no internet. And I'm like, we've got to restart the planet. That in and of itself made me lose faith in planet Earth. Just the videos that people are making for kids is just like, I think they're relatively harmless, but they're also insane. They'll be like an AI voice that's like, guess what I opened from the surprise ball? It has a dragon head and a dragon wing. What is it? If you guessed a dragon, IDK, bruh. And I'm like, what is this? People have a hard time, like normies have a hard time imagining what we do. And what we do is at least like, it's kind of similar to like a radio host or something like that, or like, you know, you can, a podcast, you can teach it to normal people. I can't imagine being like 35 years old and being like, yeah, I make YouTube videos for kids, check one of them out. Like, they would put you in prison, I think.
So, someone we were talking about this earlier. Someone in chat says, like, one time I brought up Twitch at work, and they went on a diatribe how I don't understand how you watch Twitch. You know, it's just watching someone play video games. And so I said, like, ask them, do they watch the NBA? You're watching someone else play basketball. Do they watch the news? You're watching someone else read the internet. It's all the same stuff, you know?
Okay,
but I'm
listen.
with you. What?
I'm with you. I don't know if I would call the news the same as watching someone read the internet.
That's what it is.
I think it maybe depends. Like, I mean, they're the ones, in the best case scenario, they're the ones reporting the news that then the internet is reposting themselves, you know? It's like,
are they though?
Well, I guess there is a lot of like, hey, like, check out what I just saw while I was eating on the patio, and then it's like, hey, I'm Susan from NBC. Would it be okay if we if we showed this video on our news broadcast tonight? I guess there is a lot of that, but
like, don't you see like a lot of like Twitter screenshots on the news?
Well, I don't watch the news, so.
Neither do I. But it's on at the
But
gym,
imagine.
like,
oh yeah.
Watching YouTube in my house is a treat because it's like we can watch Bluey, and I'm gonna be honest, it's like we want to watch Bluey. I'm like, okay, I can be in the kitchen like making breakfast or doing something else. But if they're on YouTube, I'm like, I don't know what the heck someone's gonna say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what they're gonna watch.
No, I mean, I couldn't agree more, honestly.
I won't dox them, and it's not funny, but I have a family member with a little kid, and they like kind of gave him carte blanche on YouTube, and this was probably like a couple years ago, and it like flashed this like large Marge scary face in the middle of a kid's cartoon, and like once that happened, I'm like, all right, YouTube's off the table right now, you know. I don't know if it was like a thing for a while.
You have to admit though that it's pretty funny. They'll be able to laugh at that when they get older, but right now it's kind of terrifying.
Yeah. Oh man. Wait, so if you're not on TikTok, how did you hear about spicy mommy?
It gets pushed to Twitter, and then I catch it on the flip side on Twitter. I'm not trying to be a hipster about it, by the way, but like, and people in my chat will tell you that it's true, and maybe it's sad that it's true. But I was very, very early to the TikTok NPC insanity.
Really?
I saw a tweet, and the tweet was viral. It isn't like it was like I was the first person on earth to notice it. But like, I noticed it before we were getting ice cream so cold, okay? It was like 3 weeks ago that I brought it up for the first time, and I was like, this is the most insane thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
So I gotta ask, like, I will say, like, your tweets lately, I've seen as like very curated, Ryan. You know, like very, very thoughtful, like in the lab versus like off the cuff.
Yeah.
But what the heck? And like, I know I'm out of the loop. Like, I had to ask you about gas. But what the heck is Skibidi Toilet?
Skibidi Toilet is the new hotness YouTube trend for Generation Alpha, which is people that are like, I don't know, maybe like 5 to 20. By the way, can you imagine being 20 and being lumped in with 5-year-olds? That's gotta hurt. But then, like, as 34-year-olds, I'm like, you're basically the same. I mean, you're not basically the same, but you will be in like 10 years. Anyway, long story short, Skibidi Toilet is a
Is that how you say it?
Skibidi Toilet, yeah.
Okay, all right.
It's a series of videos where it made in Source Filmmaker, so basically like kind of Gary's Mod type stuff, where characters pop out of a toilet saying Skibidi, and it's kind of like it's a horror type thing going on. And there's a variety of Skibidi toilets that range in power. The G-Man Skibidi Toilet is canonically the most powerful, and then there's also Cameraman. Cameraman is kind of the protagonist's helper. He's like the Green Ranger, if you will. So he helps to protect you from the Skibidi toilets, usually by flushing them.
Okay. Is this like a
I failed to see what's so humorous, but
I just know how you know all this deep lore.
It's our business. It's our industry.
So is it like modern day? What was the MCN you used to be with?
Oh, Machinima.
Yeah, it's like modern day Machinima.
I think that's a realistic comparison.
Okay.
It's just,
So
you know, every generation has its own insane stuff that they use as like a bonding experience with each other.
And this is Skibidi Toilet.
Skibidi Toilet, yeah. I don't think I fail to see what's so unusual about it. I mean, it's a little unusual, I suppose, because it's like, you know, it's one of the weirdest things I think I've ever seen that has become popular, but...
So, not current events, but you tweeted something about like Joe Biden's Skibidi Toilet or something.
That tweet was in the voice of former President Donald J. Trump. The idea being that in 2024 he might be able to capture some of the Zoomer demographic by talking about Skibidi Toilet, and wouldn't that be funny?
Because I just was reading it and I didn't get it, but now I guess I have to go back and read it. And then you dropped an Oppenheimer Skibidi Toilet thing, right?
I don't know if the Oppenheimer tweet was related to Skibidi Toilet, but I hear what you're saying. I've been cooking lately.
Yeah, you've been.
Clutch kill, by the way. Clutch kill.